The sun had barely risen when young Micah stood on a hill overlooking his village. From where he stood, he could see neighbors arguing over land, merchants cheating customers in the marketplace, children fighting in the streets, and families divided by anger. He turned to his grandfather, who stood quietly beside him. "Grandfather," Micah asked, "why do people hurt each other so much?" The old man looked across the village before answering. "Because every heart needs a guide." Micah frowned. "A guide?" The old man smiled. "Imagine trying to cross a vast desert with no map, no stars, and no one to lead you. You could walk for days, believing you're moving toward home, only to discover you're more lost than when you began." Micah nodded. "I suppose everyone would end up going in different directions." "Exactly," his grandfather replied. "And that's what happens when people decide right and wrong for themselves." That evening, they sat around a warm fire as the stars appeared overhead. The old man began telling a story that had been passed down through generations. There was once a people who had been rescued from slavery. They had seen miracles with their own eyes. They had crossed the sea, survived the wilderness, and learned that God was faithful. But freedom brought a new challenge. No longer were they told what to do by cruel rulers. Now they had to learn how to live with one another. Micah leaned closer. "So what happened?" They argued. They complained. They forgot how easily selfishness can grow. The old man picked up a stick and drew a crooked line in the sand. "If every person follows only their own desires, sooner or later these paths collide." He drew another line crossing the first. "That's where conflict begins." Then, he continued, God did something extraordinary. He gave his people commandments. Not to steal their freedom, but to protect it. Micah looked surprised. "I thought rules take freedom away." His grandfather shook his head. "Good rules protect what is valuable." He pointed toward the village. "Imagine a town where no one tells the truth. No one could trust anyone," Micah answered. "What if everyone stole whatever they wanted? There would be chaos. What if children never honored their parents? Families would fall apart. What if people worshipped anything they pleased and forgot the one who gave them life?" Micah looked down. "They would lose their way." The old man smiled gently. "That is why the commandments were given. They were like strong walls around a beautiful garden. The walls were never the treasure. They protected the treasure. The treasure: people, families, truth, justice, love, faith." As the fire burned lower, Micah thought deeply. So the commandments weren't just about saying, "Don't do this." No, they were showing people how to live. Yes, they were teaching people how to love God, and how to love one another, his grandfather finished. Years later, Micah became known as one of the wisest men in the region. Whenever people asked him the secret to building peaceful homes and honest communities, he would smile and tell them the lesson he had learned as a boy. The commandments were never chains. They were a compass. A compass doesn't force you to walk. It simply shows you the right direction. As Micah grew old, he gathered children beneath the shade of a great tree. One little girl asked, "If God loves us, why doesn't he just let everyone decide what's right?" Micah looked toward the mountains and replied, "Because the one who created life understands it better than anyone else. Just as a builder knows how to keep a house standing, the Creator knows how to help people live well together." His commandments were never given to make life smaller. They were given to make life better. The children sat quietly as the evening breeze moved through the trees. For the first time, they understood that the greatest gift wasn't simply receiving rules. It was receiving wisdom from the one who loved them enough to show them the right path. Thank you for watching. If this story encouraged you, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Bible Study Journey. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss another inspiring Bible story. May God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.